It's been called the greatest museum of prehistoric art, but few tourists know it exists. This video is about Tassili Ajjer National Park, exploring the majestic Sahara Desert oasis. Number 9. A museum of prehistoric rock art. Among Tassili's most beautiful area is Tadrat Rouge, accessible via 4x4 tours from the oasis town of Janet, a 2.5-hour flight from the Algerian capital, Algiers. As the guides who run the tours, invariably members of the nomadic Tuareg tribe, identify places to pull over, visitors will often see ancient etchings and paintings decorating the rock. The French archaeologist Henri Lot, who documented many of Tassili's 15,000 pieces of rock art in the 1950s and was later denounced for his vandalistic working practices, vaunted the region as the greatest museum of prehistoric art in the whole world. These alfresco galleries are an eloquent ethnological record of the peoples who were drawn here through the ages. Curiously, many of the most prominent and accomplished petroglyphs depict large mammals more commonly associated with sub-Saharan Africa, including elephants, giraffes, rhinos, and hippopotami. Number 8. Geological marvels. Tassili Ajjer is renowned for its otherworldly rock formations that seem to defy gravity and imagination. These ancient sandstone structures, carved by millions of years of wind and water erosion, create an ethereal landscape unlike anywhere else on Earth. The magic of sandstone canyons. The sandstone canyons of Tassili Ajjer rise hundreds of meters above the desert floor, forming a maze of labyrinthine passages. These canyons not only captivate the eye, but also provide shelter to a variety of desert wildlife. The enigmatic mushroom rocks. One of the most iconic features here is the mushroom rocks, which look like they're straight out of a fairy tale. These bizarre structures were created by millennia of wind erosion and are a testament to the power of nature's sculpting abilities. The mysterious natural arches. As we explore deeper into the park, we stumble upon natural arches, seemingly sculpted by the hands of giants. These arches add an extra layer of charm to the already magical scenery of Tassili Ajjer. The astronomical alignments. But the geological marvels of Tassili Ajjer aren't confined to the daytime. Some of the rocks here have been found to align with celestial events, suggesting a deep connection between the ancient inhabitants of this land and the stars above. Number 7. Flora and fauna. As we continue our journey, let's take a closer look at the incredible flora and fauna that have adapted to thrive in this harsh desert environment. Desert adaptations. In a place where water is scarce and temperatures are extreme, Tassili Ajjer's inhabitants have evolved remarkable survival strategies. From the elusive Saharan cheetah to the hardy acacia trees, every living organism here tells a story of resilience. The Sahara's green heart. One of the most striking features of this desert landscape is the presence of lush oases hidden amongst the rocks and sand. These pockets of greenery provide essential resources to the park's wildlife and a respite for weary travelers. Survival in the Sahara Desert requires incredible adaptations, and the park's inhabitants have evolved to thrive here. Among the most iconic species is the elusive Saharan cheetah, a subspecies of cheetah uniquely adapted to desert life. Oases are also havens for bird life, attracting migratory species and year-round residents. Birdwatchers will be delighted to spot species like the Egyptian vulture, desert eagle owl, and various warblers around these verdant refuges. Number 6. When the Sahara was green. The epic subtext to this natural and human-made artistry is the greening of the Sahara. The scale of the erosion, especially in the deep-carved ravine systems to the north, indicate that Tassili's parched wilderness was once crisscrossed by waterways. Paleoclimatologists have speculated that between 11.7 to 5.5 thousand years ago, changes to the tilt and orbit of the Earth in relation to the Sun warmed the northern hemisphere. During this African humid period, longer and more intense summer monsoons filled geological basins with lakes and wetlands. Great rivers connected the Atlantic to the Mediterranean shoreline of the Maghreb. Large mammals roamed the endless grasslands. Number 5. The art of change. The rock art in Tassili Ajjer tracks the climatic shifts that were to follow. As the region's weather patterns evolved, so did its human society. Several overhangs feature detailed naturalistic pictures of piebald, irregularly colored, cattle, recalling the transition from hunter-gathering to mobile pastoralism. Many of the surviving images from this Bovidian era are drawn in carmine paint, derived from crushed stone mixed with cow's blood. One exception is among the region's most famous artworks. On a lone outcrop near the road that today runs between Jeannette and the Libyan border is an etching known as the Crying Cows. Carved by a master craftsman, it shows a group of cattle in sweeping, calligraphic lines. The heads of the cows are turned towards the viewer, and each one has a large tear welling beneath one of its eyes. Local legend has it that the herd represents the herder's anxiety as the rains dried up, and the Sahelian vegetation that had sustained large mammals for several millennia receded. The weeping cows are a presentiment of the Sahara's arid present. Number 4. Ancient Rock Art. Tassili Ajjer isn't just a geological and ecological marvel, it's also an open-air museum showcasing some of the world's most ancient and enigmatic rock art. The artistic tapestry. The rock art found in Tassili Ajjer spans thousands of years and depicts a mesmerizing tapestry of human and animal figures, scenes of daily life, and mystical symbols. These artworks offer a window into the lives and beliefs of ancient peoples who called this desert home. The world's oldest Sahara art. Among the thousands of rock paintings here, some are estimated to be as old as 12,000 years, making them the oldest known art in the Sahara. These prehistoric masterpieces continue to baffle and amaze archaeologists and historians. UNESCO World Heritage status. In recognition of its cultural significance, Tassili Ajjer National Park was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982, ensuring its preservation for generations to come. Number 3. Human History and Traditions. Tassili Ajjer isn't just a place of natural beauty and ancient art, it's also steeped in human history and traditions. The indigenous people of this region have a deep connection to the land, the Tuareg nomads. The Tuareg people, often referred to as the Blue People due to their distinctive indigo clothing, have been nomadic herders in the Sahara for centuries. They have a rich cultural heritage deeply intertwined with the desert. Traditional crafts and music. The Tuareg are known for their craftsmanship, creating exquisite jewelry, leather goods, and textiles. Their music, characterized by mesmerizing rhythms and haunting melodies, adds to the mystique of the Sahara. Connection to the land. For the Tuareg and other indigenous peoples of this region, the land isn't just a place to live, but a spiritual and cultural anchor. They maintain a profound connection to the desert, its rhythms, and its secrets. Number 2. Adventure and Exploration. Now that we've delved into the natural, cultural, and historical wonders of Tassili Ajjer, it's time to talk about how you can experience this desert oasis for yourself. Hiking and trekking. Hiking and trekking enthusiasts will find endless opportunities to explore the park's labyrinthine canyons, towering cliffs, and hidden oases. The sense of isolation and solitude is unparalleled. Rock climbing. For those seeking an adrenaline rush, Tassili Ajjer offers fantastic rock climbing opportunities. The mushroom rocks and natural arches present thrilling challenges for climbers of all skill levels. Photography expeditions. Photographers flock to Tassili Ajjer to capture its surreal landscapes and ancient rock art. The interplay of light and shadows against the sandstone creates a photographer's paradise. Guided tours and cultural experiences. For a more immersive experience, consider guided tours led by Tuareg guides who can share their knowledge of the land. Number 1. Conclusion. Our journey through Tassili Ajjer National Park has been nothing short of mesmerizing. From its geological marvels and unique flora and fauna to its ancient rock art and rich cultural heritage, this desert oasis has a magic that leaves an indelible mark on all who visit. Whether you're an adventure seeker, a history enthusiast, or simply a lover of nature's wonders, Tassili Ajjer offers something for everyone. It's a place where time stands still, and the Sahara Desert reveals its most magnificent secrets. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your journey to Tassili Ajjer National Park and let this majestic Sahara Desert oasis leave you awestruck and inspired. Please subscribe to Travel the World. Thank you for watching.